India versus Pakistan. The truth after visiting both, bhai. Chal, let's watch this one.
India versus Pakistan. I have travelled both countries extensively over the past 1 year, and in this video I'm going to be answering your questions truthfully and honestly about my experience travelling in both nations. So let's get started.
I hope so कि बिल्कुल bias ना हो भाई.
Question number 1. What were the biggest misconceptions you had before visiting each country? I've just left Pakistan, so I will start there. I'm sure it's not a surprise that in the West, Pakistan unfortunately is portrayed as a very dangerous country. So that was on my mind when I arrived in Karachi. I was there for quite a while, and at no point I ever felt unsafe. I can only speak as a solo male traveller, so maybe it's a bit different if you're a female, but honestly, the locals in Pakistan made me feel so welcome, and I never felt in danger or unsafe at any point during my trip. So if you've got a trip coming up to Pakistan, don't worry about the danger aspect of it. It is completely safe, and you must ignore the media in the West. Moving on to India, and the biggest misconception I had was about food poisoning. I genuinely thought I was going to be sick.
भाई food poisoning सच में है इंडिया में यार.
For my entire trip in India, but that was not the case. Online right now, India does not have the best reputation for hygiene, especially with street vendors. However, I honestly ate from street vendors like every single day during my trip, and I didn't get sick once. The only time
हो सकता है कि इसका जीन्स अच्छे हों भाई, है ना? ये भी हो सकता है.
I got sick was in the 5-star hotel in Kolkata. I uploaded a vlog from that hotel and documented my entire experience. And I think it was because I ate some like dodgy fish or chicken at the buffet, which was sitting out for a long time. But I ate street food every single day, and I felt
bro, chat खाना मुझे कहीं भी नजर आ जाए, I eat भाई.
Absolutely fine. So if you're worried about getting sick in India, yes, you do have to be careful, especially with the water. I think that is where most, sickness comes from. But in terms of the street food, absolutely fine, no problems at all. And the street food, most of it was absolutely delicious. Question number 2.
Chad, एक question मेरा भी है. अगर तुम लोग कभी इंडिया विजिट करते हो तो तुम लोग street food try करोगे? Do you guys will try street food ever?
India and Pakistan each do better than the other? Ooh, it's a good question. I'll start with India. India is the most diverse country I've ever been to in my life. It is absolutely massive, and it's genuinely like 20 countries in one.
क्या मतलब ये अमेरिका का नहीं है? चल अमेरिका तो बहुत बड़ा है यार.
Move one city to the next and it's completely different. The language changes. I was not aware of that. I was trying to learn some Hindi. I got my ek down. Then you move to the next city and they don't understand what ek means. It's very, very different between like Kolkata.
वैसे ये तो पाकिस्तान में भी है, लेकिन हमारी कॉमन ज़बान तो उर्दू ही है ना, तो मतलब हाँ पाकिस्तान में ये इजी हो जाता है. लेकिन इंडिया में मराठी और पता नहीं कौन सी बंगाली तो नहीं है शायद, मराठी हो गई, पता और कौन सी है. I don't know why. If I will visit India, I will only try momos, not other street food, and also tun mosi laddu. If you know, you know. Tun mosi ke laddu? I think मैंने सुना हुआ भाई.
To Delhi, to Mumbai, so be aware of that if you want to travel India. For me, it's fantastic because, as I said, it's like so many countries in one. And it's not just the language that's different every time you move city, it's also the food. Every city has its own cuisine, which is a little bit different from Pakistan, as when you move around Pakistan, the street food in particular is quite similar, especially between Karachi and Lahore. But comparing like Delhi and Mumbai, the street food is completely different. In terms of Pakistan definitely edges it on hospitality. I cannot describe how hospitable the locals are in Pakistan.
ये बात तो सच है भाई, तो पूरी दुनिया कहता है कि पाकिस्तानी are more hospitable. Okay, let's watch this.
Is mind-blowing at times, and the generosity is something I've never experienced anywhere in the world. I would say 50% of taxi rides that I took in Pakistan, the driver would refuse my money. I would pay regardless and then shut the door and run away. But honestly, like, imagine being a taxi driver and not taking money from a foreigner. Crazy. So yeah.
ये crazy है भाई, क्योंकि जब फॉरेन बंदा विजिट करता है ना किसी कंट्री को, तो उनको लगता है कि बहुत अमीर है, तो वो ट्राई करते हैं कि इसे पैसा लूटे. वो 3,000 वाला तो लोगों ने सुना ही होगा चैट, 3,000. तो ऐसे ही होता है मोस्टली हर कंट्री में.
Hospitality is second to none. And that is the perfect segment to the next question, which is how did the hospitality differ between India and Pakistan? They're very different, if I'm being honest. And from my experience, the biggest difference is when somebody walks up to you on the street in either country. In India, usually they're after your money. They always have a little story to tell about their family and how they need money, or they have a clipboard wanting a signature donation to a mosque or something, or they want to ask where you're from and then lead you down an alleyway to their shop to then get your money. But in Pakistan, every time someone comes up to you, they don't want your money. That's the biggest difference.
फैक्ट्स भाई. वी आर रिच कंट्री भाई. बेशक हम लोग फिर इंडिया वाले क्यों बात करते हैं भाई जीडीपी की भाई. आई एम नॉट बीइंग रेसिस्ट, लेकिन 7 करोड़ के शट्टे बेचकर 4 करोड़ के नकली लगवा लिए, 3 करोड़ का मुनाफा कमा लिया. ये बात ट्रम्प को पता चल गई. अब वो जिद कर रहा है तुम मेरी जगह प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनो. व्हाट द फक. इमेजिन करो कि तुम प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन जाते हो और एक कैंपेन लॉन्च करते हो अमेरिका में सब मर्दों के 7 करोड़ के बेच के उनको 4 करोड़ के लगवा के 3 करोड़ का मुनाफा. अगर 3 करोड़ लोग हों और हर बंदे से 3 करोड़ लिया जाए चैट, कितने बनते हैं? पाकिस्तान का कर्जा उतर सकता है भाई. हमारा पाकिस्तान का कर्जा हमारे टांगों के बीच में है चैट. We have to do it together, bhai. We have to do it together.
They genuinely want to have a conversation. Where you're from, how's your experience in Pakistan, where are you going next? So that definitely affects your experience in each country. You're always on edge and you're not as like...
चलिए, टू टाइम. इस वीडियो के अलावा मेरे दिमाग में एक क्वेश्चन आया है. अगर हम 2 की जगह 4 लगवा लेते हैं चैट, शट्टों को हम लोग शट्टे बोलेंगे क्योंकि गलत बात है वो अल्फाज इस्तेमाल करना. अगर हम 2 की जगह 2 और लगवा लेते हैं और 4 टोटल हो जाते हैं, तो क्या वो एक्स्ट्रा परफॉर्म करेगा चैट? मतलब कि लाइक इट विल परफॉर्म एक्स्ट्रा. तुम लोग क्या लगता है? व्हाट डू यू गाइस थिंक?
Open to conversations in India because you genuinely just think people are going to scam you most of the time. I know probably 90% of the time they don't want your money. However, because of those 10%, you're like not having the conversations or you're not as open to meeting new people in India as you are in Pakistan, which is a shame. I did meet great people in India, especially at like viewpoints or tourist attractions, especially in Kerala, in Munnar, a lot of great people I met there. But unfortunately, yeah, you just got to be on edge in India compared to Pakistan. Number 4, what were the most memorable dishes in India and also Pakistan? I will start with Pakistan. The best dish in Pakistan.
Let's
and
go!
in Karachi, and it's called nihari.
निहारी. लेकिन चैट लाहौर के चने और वो क्या कहते हैं उसको, हलवा पूड़ी की जो हलवा नहीं पूड़ी जो होती है वो और चने भाई बहुत बेस्ट है यहाँ लाहौर के.
Beef nihari, oh my days. That is honestly top 5 dishes of all time. Mind-blowingly good. Slow cooked beef in like a thick gravy. Take the naan and you grab a piece of beef. Oh, so good, so affordable. And I went to the best place in town. It was called Zahid Nahari. Nearly forgot the name of the place there. And it was absolutely packed full of locals. The staff were so nice, very attentive, and yeah. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Unbelievably good. India. The best dish I had was jalebi in Delhi.
जलेबी भाई टन चले, क्योंकि वो गाना वहाँ का बना हुआ है ना चैट, इसलिए वहाँ की मजे की जलेबी है.
I went to a famous spot on Chandni Chowk, one of the famous roads in Delhi. Very, very busy. It was packed full of locals. Fresh jalebi with like a rabri sauce. It was 100 rupees for a jalebi, which was
What the sauce?
very, very expensive for India. But honestly,
क्या मतलब भाई केचप, क्या मतलब चटनी डाले खाते हैं चैट? जलेबी के ऊपर चटनी डाले खाई जाती है? हेलो भाई चैट बोल रहे हो झूठ है यार. जलेबी के ऊपर चटनी डाल के ना 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 ना.
oh my days. So good. Melts in your mouth. So like caramelly, toffee-like.
Oh, caramel है भाई.
Gooey. I ate it on the street. I actually didn't post it on YouTube. I posted it on TikTok and Instagram, but I'll put it on the screen here so you can watch it. Oh, So good. I'll try and put the location to that place in the description below because do not miss it if you go to Delhi. It is
मैं कल ही जा रहा हूँ chat.
so tasty. Number 5, a bit of a controversial one. Which country has the best chai and why?
Chat तुम लोग क्या लगता है? Let's see भाई.
I cannot describe my love for chai. I went into the subcontinent not really liking tea. I don't drink tea at home in the UK.
Come on, say it.
Wow.
Say it.
India and Pakistani chai is out of this world. It is so good and I already miss it since leaving. But the biggest difference between the chai is how it's served. In India, it's always in a very small paper cup, usually for 10 rupees, so like 12 cent. Incredibly affordable, quick, easy on the go, knock it down and
say it, bhai. Say it.
Go on with your day. But Pakistan, usually they serve it in a glass cup, and I prefer a glass cup. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more expensive, usually like maybe 30 cent or 20 cent. But
what the 30 cent महंगे 30 cents महंगे हैं इसके लिए भाई. अबे गाली वाली खाएगा मेरे से ये.
Yeah, I prefer it in a glass cup. So I'm going to edge Pakistan over India for how they present the chai. The doors opened. Oh
fuck.
Oh my god, like let me up.
ये क्या हो गया? हेलो. ओके मतलब हमारी चाय बेस्ट है भाई. हमारी चाय बेस्ट है. अबे कहाँ गया भाई? What the tea is fantastic chat. Let's go.
Maybe 30 cent or 20.
कौन वीडियो लगाओ प्लीज. Bro what the fuck is कौन वीडियो यार? ये क्या है? What the hell is कौन वीडियो? कौन वीडियो? What the fuck is this भाई? तुम लोग क्यों देखनी है भाई कौन वीडियो? ये लो यार. देखो तुम लोग कौन वीडियो. देखो यार कौन वीडियो तुम लोग यार. क्या इसमें क्या है यार? क्यों स्पैम कर रहे हो यार? Come on भाई.
But yeah, I prefer it in a glass cup. So I'm going to edge Pakistan over India for how they present the chai. But I'd say the taste, honestly, as a chai rookie, it's the same. They're both amazing. Question number 6.
लास्ट में किसी ने कमेंट किया होगा टी इज फैंटास्टिक. देख लेना चैट.
What's the best food city in each country?
ओके चैट आई थिंक इतनी बहुत है वीडियो हमारे लिए.